Hey everyone, Rick here, and it is that time again. Oh yes, another Dwarven Forge unboxing. This time, we're going evil. We're going into the Den of Evil, specifically with the room set. Alright, and this is the label for the Den of Evil room set. Unlike their other labels, this one does not. In fact, this is the only one that does not have a layout of exactly what you get inside. Now, I picked up two of these, but just like I did during my Room and Passage unboxings, I'm just going to unbox one, and I'll do a sample layout. Now, the exciting thing about this, that I am so thrilled that you are going to experience this with me, is this is my first Den of Evil set ever. Unlike the Room and Passage sets, unlike some of the Wicked Edition stuff, where I've experienced that kind of dungeon style in the past with Dwarven Forge, I have never, ever experienced Den of Evil. So I have no idea, besides pictures from the internet, what this is going to look like. All right, so with all their sets, we have the instruction sheet. The thing I want to call out here, because every time I do one of these unboxings, it's kind of the same thing. You guys, especially if you watch all of them, you're going to get tired of my same introduction. I point out that the boxes are brown when I'm used to them from years ago just being white. So the brown boxes, yes, they're new to me. The new styrofoam trays, kind of more brittle foam. They're not as luxurious of styrofoam trays as in the past, which is super, first world problem. But and I always call out the instruction sheet. One thing I don't do, though, is mention this top part. This part right here explains why you go for a Dwarven Forge resin set. Yes, we all have Dwarvenite. We love it. So durable. Folks, there's nothing like the luxury of building and playing in a resin set. And this top part here from Stefan himself goes into why that is a big deal. Then, of course, a checklist of all their sets down below. But let's get into this. Oh man, this is exciting. This is my first time ever taking a peek at a Den of Evil set. All right. As usual, I'm just going to take a peek at maybe one or two pieces, and then I'll take a break to unwrap it all, and then come back with you guys. But here it is. The first Den of Evil piece I've ever held in my hands. It's hard to explain. Obviously, there's the basic building blocks. Especially in this set, there's going to be walls, floors, and doors. And, two different kinds of walls. Corner walls and the straight walls. Pictures online and this video. I need better lighting. What you need to see here is... Let me do this. Look at this. Can you see the depth of the sculpt? Do you see the demons and the gargoyles poking out of the corners of the walls? And just the layers of the sculpt. You can see in the background kind of a brickwork back in there. I know, see how huge my thumb looks compared to some of these. I mean, let's go under a microscope here and see all of the detail in this piece. Folks, are you kidding me right now? Look at these lost, tortured souls buried below the floors. Look at their limbs twisted in agony, their soulless faces crying out to the living above. Speaking of, the floors. They are done in this style that is so aggressive looking, sharp points and edges. And this is done all the way around. And this is one corner wall piece. Are you kidding me right now? The cracks in the wall. This is the Den of Evil. The pictures and probably my video is not doing this justice. This is blowing me away. Let's come back after I unbaggy everything. Okay, folks, here we go. Are you ready? That's not a fair question because I myself am not ready. This is the Den of Evil room set. This is the full layout of the contents. I don't even know where to begin, so let's dive in with the floors. You get 10 floor tiles. They are done. Every piece, every wall, every floor is done with these poor trapped souls etched into the outer edges. And then, of course, you have the sharp-pointed floor tiles above. Every piece has the felt on the bottom to protect your table. The weight of these, the click-clack of the resin just makes every piece feel substantial. These are done, of course, in a 1-inch grid that when you assemble your dungeon will continue throughout the entire thing. That's not all. There are 2 designs of floors. You get 6 in this basic tiled top. The outer edge of both designs are the same. The difference is here, where you see that something is breaking through, has cracked the tile. Tentacles, arcane tentacles are coming up through the crack. You get 4 of these tentacle tiles, and again, 6 of the basic ones. The differences continue between the different wall types. Here again, we took a peek at this. This is the basic corner wall piece. I call it a basic corner wall piece because in this set, that's what it is. But there is nothing about this that is basic. Are you kidding me? I still can't get over just the 3-dimensional look of the statues, the gargoyle heads. Each one of these pieces just blows me away. Okay, we've looked at this one. So why am I showing you again? To show you the comparison with the other style. So this one has the brickwork in the background. This one has a starry sky. You can kind of see brickwork kind of coming up, or maybe that has been knocked away. So it's as if maybe someone's tried to seal the gates. And by the way, these look like fangs. And of course, on this one, it's been completely bricked up. This one, where it hasn't, again, these tentacle, these tongue-looking things are coming out from this starry sky in the distance as if you're walking into an arcane, another dimension beyond the wall. But you walk around the wall and there's nothing there. How bizarre is that? 2 different kinds of corner walls, bricked up in the starry night sky. You get 6 bricked up for starry night. Similar over here with the straight wall piece. Again, every piece has these twisted souls around the outer edge. Floors, continuing the 1-inch grid. And then, yes, you have not only the brickwork windows, but oh yes, You have some with that starry interdimensional sky where you can kind of see where it had been bricked up back there, and the bricks have been knocked away and these tentacles are coming out through there as if something exists beyond the wall. That is absolutely fantastic. Next. So we've looked at the floors, corner walls, straight walls. Folks, will you take a look at these doors? I'm about to cry. I love these doors so much. Are you kidding me? These are amazing. Just take a look. It has the same theme, obviously, with the statues on either side and above, and that's what keeps it from coming straight through. It catches on those demon heads. Same kind of thing, and these just come right up and out. Slide right up and out. You can use this just as a basic archway, in other words. And then you can also use it as a door. And they prop up pretty nicely, so you can leave it open hands-free. And you can see the work on there. Just all the details all around. Everywhere you look, you're spotting new details. And the cool thing is, it blends in. If you just have a whole line of walls and whatnot, it's done in such a similar style that if you aren't paying close attention, you may not realize what is a straight wall and what is actually a door. That is just so cool. Okay. Couple more things. First, you get, and I'm sorry, I did not mention, you get 6 of the Starry Night walls versus 4 of the brick walls. So that's kind of in contrast to the corner walls. And then you get 2 doors. You get 2 of these cauldrons. These cauldrons are amazing. They have this demon acting as the legs, essentially, of the cauldron. They even have some of the felt on the bottom of the cauldron as well. Empty cauldron, or, oh yeah, you get 2 of these flame inserts. Oh yeah. Painted flame inserts. Those are awesome. 2 of those. This is amazing. When you go to the website and you see the package contents of this set imaged, they don't actually show you this. It is in the inventory list of what's in the set, but you don't get to see a picture of it. So here it is, this arcane tome. You can see how tiny this is. I should have gotten some tweezers, but it is so well detailed, so well painted. You can see the pages there. You can see the binding. And of course, the cover has 2 obsidian gemstones, or whatever they may be. 2 jewels in the eyes and fangs in the mouth. This arcane tome, this little teeny, yeah, you see how teeny tiny that is? Figure, 25, 28 millimeter figure for scale. It's perfectly scaled. Absolutely perfectly scaled. There's no question about it. Okay, folks, the last pieces of this set, of course, are these walls. 2 inches deep, 6 inches wide. Look at this. The shining, glowing path tentacles to the eye. This eyeball has a gemstone in the center of it. Look at the way they were able to make the depth. These, I mean, when you look at it from like the side, you can see the 3-dimensional faces of these demons peeking out through the architecture. It looks like this continues down a hallway. This is, and look at this. Look at all the lost souls. And you can see they're all being sucked up almost into that eye. There's, someone's feet, they're being tortured even in the afterlife, and then on the back. Just some crazy arcane detailing. Felt on the bottom, as always. Folks, this is a resin Dwarven Forge set. Sorry about the abrupt cutoff there. I kind of started going on a rant that I felt was better saved for another day. This, though, is an example setup. I wanted to absolutely show you guys one with every single piece from the set used, just to give you an idea of the size of a layout that you can build with just one set. Some people, are concerned, and I understand those concerns. One set, will it be enough? I probably won't be able to do much with a single set. Folks, look at this. I threw this together in 60 seconds. It has multiple rooms, and this is a very basic setup. You could get super fancy with all sorts of twists and turns, but just as a basic setup, this kind of gives you an idea of the amount of real estate you'll have to work with here. It's fantastic. A couple doors here, and the walls, floors, corners, all used, and just a little figure there for scale. Look how creepy it looks, and of course, the macabre book. Would you actually feel comfortable walking down this hallway with these creepy walls and eyes? I mean, there's probably a reason not many people have made it to that book. And what happens when you get there? Who knows? It's frightening. And of course, these flames didn't turn on until he entered the room, and then all of a sudden, boom! Yikes, what's happening here? I love it. And even though I said one set, I mean, look at what you get. It's fantastic. And I picked up two, and I'm kind of going to be a little bit of a hypocrite here and say, two's not enough for me. I am going to have to go get more of these. You can already tell just how fantastic it all fits together and looks. Oh, I want a labyrinth of these sets. Gorgeous. Folks, this is the Den of Evil room set. Thank you all so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it, as always, and until next time.